Hey guys, Chris Mortimer from the yachthunter.com weighing in on my opinion, multi-hulls versus monohulls. Now, you've probably checked out my channels. You know that I love multi-hulls. I think they're exciting new products. I think the market share is increasing. I think the products being put out are really sexy, beautiful. The quality is improving tremendously. But at the end of the day, multi-hulls will never take over the monohull market no matter what happens, because multi-hulls come with a number of restrictions. Sure, you gain more space, sure you get stability, with an asterisk, we'll get to that. But at the end of the day, there's a number of limitations you have to think about before you really are committed to buying a multi-hull. The first consideration is the restrictions you're going to have on mooring and at shipyards. Because of the beam, especially on the larger vessels like sunreefs more or less, their beams are 35 feet wide. There's only a number of yards that can accommodate or handle that. So that's going to limit who can complete the service for you, and then they're going to be essentially charging you more because they are one of the few that can accommodate you. The second issue becomes docking and mooring in marinas. With a slip width only being so wide, you're going to have the challenge of finding either the T-head or the outside slip, which sometimes may be available, sometimes not. If it is available, are you going to have to pay more? There's plenty of marinas that do charge accordingly. So that's consideration number one. The second consideration is really the rise of stabilizers. Almost every new boat that's being built is going to have a stabilizer on it, whether it is a gyro or it's a fin stabilizer. This is an amenity that most boat buyers of a newer vessel are going to want. So again, the whole purpose of a multi-hull being more stable as it goes along the two hulls, well, now you have a mechanism that keeps your monohull stable as well. So as the technology is implemented on more and more vessels, it becomes cheaper, it becomes affordable, it becomes more and more standard. So again, that's something you have to think of as well. And the third consideration, which this one I'm very split on, but I just want you to think about it, is the location of your master stateroom. On most monohulls, your master stateroom is going to be aft, so it can be full beam, much larger. On catamarans, you're typically restricted into the size of the pontoons. They're a little bit smaller, a little bit thinner, not as spacious as monohulls. Now, some power cats, multi-hulls, they do have a master stateroom on the main deck. But in my opinion, I spend no time in the stateroom while I'm on a boat, and it takes away from the user friendliness for the boat and the value of the boat as well. Now, if you want 360 views on your Horizon Power Cat, on your Sunreef Power Cat, great, I'm on board with that decision. But plenty of people want their master stateroom facing forward, taking up the whole front bow part of the boat. Again, that's preference, you're allowed to get whatever you want, but that's just kind of the way I look at it and the consideration you should have going into it. My take on multi-hulls, whether it's sail or power, at the end of the day, I love Sunreef yachts. I'm not paid by them, but I've been on a number of them. I think they make an excitingly luxurious product, and at the end of the day, that's what that is. If you're looking for value, I really recommend you taking a look at Horizon Power Cat. They hold their value very well. I've talked to a bunch of owners who love the product, and there's not a tremendously high trading volume on them either, which is really good. If you're looking at sail cats, I think lagoons present a tremendous value. But at the end of the day, I've met a few catamaran brokers in the space that I don't particularly love. So again, that's a conversation for another time. But if there's any way I could help you in determining which one is right for you, monohull, multi-hull, please reach out to me and my team. I'd love to help you. Also, be sure to check this walkthrough out below that I took on board a multi-hull pretty recently. Thanks for watching. Happy yachting, my friend.